How's it going, guys? Roy Robles here from Zigwheels.ph, and today we've got a special video for you. It's another POV Drive review, but this time around, we're not outside. We are inside Subaru Alabang for a first look of the new 2026 Subaru Forester e-Boxer Hybrid. That's right. So Subarus have always been known for their rugged appeal, their symmetrical all-wheel drive systems, but never about fuel efficiency. Now the Subaru Forester e-Boxer Hybrid is out to change that, and we're going to take a look at it. So this is just going to be a quick POV review, and nothing too deep, nothing too fancy. But first, let's start with doing a walk around. First of all, look at this huge grille. I mean, the Subaru Forester, when it first started in 1997, it was almost wagon-like in its proportions, in its dimensions, but now in 2025, it's gone full SUV. This is a crossover SUV, but with a symmetrical all-wheel drive system, and it's got Subaru DNA heritage to it. You got your C-clamp DRLs right here, full LED implementation. You got your fog lamps right here in the bottom. You got these washers here as well, because sometimes people would take their Subarus off the beaten path, but most people certainly wouldn't. But it's just nice to know that it is there. You got this huge expanse for the Subaru Forester. As I've mentioned, the Subaru Forester has now gone full SUV. You got 220 millimeters of ground clearance right there. You got these 19-inch alloy wheels, which have two-tone. It's a two-tone design to it, and of course black plastic cladding all around. A couple of Easter eggs from the Subaru Forester that I'd like to show you is, first of all, this one right here. Check this out. It says e-Boxer. Sure, that's the badge being given to these hybrid Subarus, but you got pistons laying down in a flat manner right here, giving you an idea what is under the hood. So you still have a Boxer engine. You get a flat floor 2.5 liter Boxer engine mated to a small electric motor and a 1.1 kilowatt hour battery, which is more than enough to power the Subaru Forester for more than 1,000 kilometers in a full tank. Believe it. And we'll be checking out the drive later on as well. Another thing that I'd like to point out right here says symmetrical all-wheel drive, because Subaru doesn't want you to forget that you're still driving around in a symmetrical all-wheel drive vehicle, despite the fact that you are in a hybrid. You got the Forester badge right here embossed in the back, giving it a little bit more character, highlighting its rugged appeal. Then you got the Subaru badge right there, of course, all blacked out. The Star Sub Pleiades, again the e-Boxer badge. Right there, you'd still see a hint of what is underneath. You still have a single exhaust port. Nothing on the other side. Thankfully, it doesn't have quad exhaust, despite the fact that it is a Subaru. Another thing that this has, you got a 360-degree camera system with parking sensors all around. You got the another camera right here that works with the surround view system, and another one right here at the bottom. All right. It looks huge. I mean, the Subaru Forester has never been this huge before. As I've mentioned, back in 1997, it used to have at least a bit of a tweener attitude between either a wagon or an SUV. Now, this bad boy is all SUV. All right, so we'll be driving around in the 2026 Subaru Forester e-Boxer Hybrid, and I'm here with Mr.
Jay.
Mr. Jay. He is the
Training manager.
Subaru Philippines. So we'll be driving this around. I'll give you our first impressions, and then Jay will tell us more about its more technical functions that make Subaru and the Subaru Forester e-Boxer Hybrid great. So
We just make
lead away.
U-turn.
Yes, I'll do a U-turn. All right, first of all, what's the turning radius on this thing? 210 point? Or it around has a 10-meter turning radius.
Yes.
Which is, of course, nifty enough for a crossover SUV. Look, just one, no 3-point turns at all. Just absolutely fantastic. Under the hood, you've got a 2.5-liter flat-4 boxer engine mated to a small electric motor and a 1.1 kilowatt-hour battery. It makes around 194 horses and 270 Newton-meters in torque. And, of course, it's got Subaru's vaunted symmetrical all-wheel drive system. How does that work? It works just like magic. Subaru Philippines promises that you can get up to 1,000 kilometers in a single tank. Now, that's the thing. Subarus are known to be rugged, rough and tumble, active vehicles, but they're never really known to be fuel efficient. And this car will mean to change that perception. All right. So, Jay, tell me more about the safety systems that we have right here in the Subaru Forester.
Okay, with the safety system, of course, we do have the eyesight, but this now comes with an enhanced eyesight 4.0 system.
Mm-hmm.
So with the enhanced eyesight 4.0, we have 3 cameras. So there are 2 stereo cameras and 1 monocular. That's one on the center.
Mm-hmm.
The purpose of which is, of course, to widen the field of view
Mm-hmm.
of the camera, as well as lengthen from the original, from the previous eyesight version.
Right. So this does have some sort of adaptive cruise control. Is that what you call it? Adaptive cruise control? So apart from having adaptive cruise control, it's a much smarter adaptive cruise control system. Now, some other adaptive cruise control systems they just depend on whatever car is right in front of them, so, and just the speed here and there. But here, it actually detects everything right in front of you, and it'll actually feel like as if you were driving the car, creating some sort of connection between you and the eyesight system, and that is definitely smart. Now, you guys were talking about something earlier about emergency stop system.
Emergency driving stop system.
Emergency driving stop system. So
we're gonna try that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Later.
So we'll be checking that out later on. Yeah, all right.
We're gonna make you feel and experience that one.
All right. So here's the thing, guys. Furthermore, talking about the performance of turn left. Oh, sorry. Turn left.
Just turn left.
Okay.
The Petron.
All right. So more about the performance of the Subaru Forester Hybrid. I mean, it still feels like a Subaru. Now, that's the thing about this. With some four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive systems, you have the ability to, go ahead and switch to two-wheel drive, and sometimes it's very cumbersome and all that. But with symmetrical all-wheel drive system, it is on all the time. That's probably one of the reasons why Subarus were not really known for fuel efficiency. But here, this is insane. It's like having your cake and eating it too. Plus, check this out. Okay, that's the speed limit right there. We are now. We're moving. We are moving, and I can still hear a little bit of the intake sounds coming in through the interior. So for you guys who are actually tired, let's say, tired of EVs, hybrids that just sound clinical, I don't want to say boring, but sound too quiet, Subaru certainly has the answer with the Subaru Forester e-Boxer Hybrid. Just the way how a Boxer engine works out, if you imagine a cylinder head with 4 pistons shooting up, this one right here, you've got those pistons shooting sideways. That's why it's called the Boxer engine, because imagine a Boxer, doing this straight forward. They're not doing an uppercut, they're doing a straight. And that's what it's called. So right now, I'm just stalling you guys because we are on our way to test out the emergency braking system, and I'm nervous. Oh, hey, one thing about this, the brakes are good. I mean, is there anything about the brakes that make this special?
The reason why you're saying that the brakes feels better, practically this Subaru e-Boxer uses 2 kinds of braking system. Right. So typical of the other vehicles, it also has a hydraulic brake system. You have 4 calipers and then disc rotors. But apart from that, the electric motor is actually being utilized also as a brake, as part of the braking system.
Okay.
So it's what we call as electric braking.
And that also adds with the regen.
Actually, yes.
Right.
It also regenerates charging back to the battery.
And what I've noticed here is that despite the fact that I can hear a lot of the engine noise coming through, it feels smooth. Is this an electric first hybrid? Does it prioritize the
Yes.
electric
Yes.
motor? Yeah, and then it charges it up. That's pretty smart, especially for a Super. I mean, look at this. I'm driving around in an SUV, and I just went to the rut. That's crazy. I'm driving around in an SUV, but the handling is very Subaru.
Yes.
If I can just go ahead and describe that, it's very Subaru indeed, and this is something else.
Well,
All right,
one thing that we've improved in terms of its handling is we've now adopted the dual pinion electric power steering.
Oh,
That's derived from the WRX and the Crosstrek,
Right.
and then eventually applied to the other models of Subaru.
right.
Now this new Forester has that, so it
Cool.
has a very improved handling.
And body roll is
Yes.
it's felt, sure, but it's kept at a bare minimum. I mean, it's not going to give you sports car like levels of handling, but I mean, look, for an SUV, this ain't not bad.
Okay, then let it identify the lane.
There you go.
There. Take your hands off the steering wheel. Okay, it will drive on its own. Don't worry.
Just need to show the guys that I still have a. Okay,
Yes.
and then
Just let it drive on its own. Don't worry. Just let it. And then it will warn you. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. But
Okay.
don't hold it. And then it will prompt you again. Okay.
take a break.
And then, okay. If you're still not holding, it will warn
Oh.
you. Then it will turn the hazard.
It's going
light.
crazy.
It will brake on its own. Go to complete stop. It will put it in park and then unlock the doors.
Oh, that's
EDSS.
That's insane. All right. So
Okay.
what that does is that it helps out actually with emergency stop. There are some situations where it's uncontrollable. So what's it going to do? It's going to stop and unlock the doors for emergency services to easily get you out of the vehicle. That is smart.
Especially if you're driving on your own.
That's smart.
No passengers.
No passengers.
Yeah.
All right. So a few things about the Subaru Forester e-Boxer Hybrid. It's still certainly a Subaru with its symmetrical all-wheel drive. A very engaging drive. You have that eyesight system, very safe, in the emergency stop system. Absolutely game-changing when it comes to safety features. You got space for days on the inside. The outside is certainly gives you or exudes the Subaru character still, but most importantly, that drive. I mean, it certainly is still a Subaru through and through, but guess what, guys? At the moment you've been waiting for. Let's talk about the price. Pricing for the Subaru Forester e-Boxer Hybrid starts at 2,498,000 pesos, which puts it in line with a lot of the current crossover SUVs in the market, hybrid SUVs in the market, but none of them would have the same symmetrical all-wheel drive system, the eyesight technology, this amount of engineering on the inside and out, and the way how it drives. It's amazing. It certainly is something else. So thanks so much for helping me out with the video and giving me more information about this, guys. We will be doing a full review next time, and we'll also be doing a nighttime review so that we can go more in depth with how this feels like. I know you guys are interested with this. I know you guys are thinking of another crossover SUV that this Subaru undercuts, surprisingly. But hey, we'll be checking them out in the future. So thanks so much for watching. It's been Roy Roberts from Zigwheels.ph. Please subscribe to our channel, hit that notification icon so you won't miss any of our videos. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.